Hi, it's Sonia from Leadership HQ. Today I want to share a story with you, and it's around one of my favourite terms, serendipity. So, serendipity, what does that mean? I think it means happy accident, and last year I experienced serendipity and it was fundamental to where I am today. So I met the Pro-Chancellor at QUT at a Neuro Leadership Summit. And obviously I went up to him and I said, hey, I'm in Brisbane, you're in Brisbane, let's meet for a coffee. I remember it was a Thursday morning when we met around 9 a.m. and he showed me around the university and we started talking about leadership and neuroscience, in particular my passion around those two areas. And he was so engaged with listening to the work that I do in this space that he said to me, Sonia, you know what, tonight I've got this business alumni's ball. There's going to be thousands of people there, thousands of business leaders around Brisbane for celebrating leaders in Brisbane who have made a difference to the community. Obviously, I stood there and I thought, okay, I've got a meeting till 6:30 tonight, got to find a babysitter, don't know what I'm going to wear, and I just said, yes, I'll be there. I just said yes. And I remember, racing to the venue to turn up on time, and I ended up sitting at this table, and there were 9 CEOs, because it was a table of 10 and I was the 10th person there. There were 9 CEOs sitting at this table, and it was just such a great night. And I sat next to, mind you, I was a little bit of the fear factor, didn't know anybody, sitting at a table of CEOs, and I sat next to this fantastic CEO of this mining company, and he sits there and he says to me, Sonia, I love what you're doing in the neuroscience space. Why aren't you working, with women? And I said, but I am working with women. I work with men and women. I work with any gender. And he said, I'd love to see you working with more women. You've got such a great passion and such a great energy around what you do. And I loved your story of where you've come in the last 10 years in building this business, and I think that you could really empower other women in the industry, to do the same. Anyway, the next day I thanked the Pro-Chancellor at QUT and I told him about the story with the CEO, and he says to me, so Sonia, when are you going to start your Women in Leadership program? And I said to him, hang on a second, but we only just had the conversation the night before. And he said, Sonia, when are you going to do it? And it was that whole, wow, standing on that cliff again and thinking, why not? What's stopping me? And that's how Empower Her started. And the Pro-Chancellor at QUT actually went and found a venue on the campus for me to hold my public workshops, and I launched the program in October last year, and I had a number of groups go through the program, and it was just brilliant. It was fantastic, and seeing the change in these girls was just wonderful. And it was serendipity. I said yes. I said yes to an experience. I said yes to an invitation. I jumped off that cliff and thought, you know what, why not? Anything could happen when you say yes. And look, I have just told you about this wonderful experience. So what's stopping you from getting out there and saying yes to those serendipity moments? So if you'd like to know more about the work I do in neuroscience or leadership, or even our amazing Empower Her program, reach out to me today at sonia@leadershiphq.com.au. And don't forget, you're amazing and you can do and achieve anything your heart desires. Take care. Bye.